Welcome to Breezeworks. I'm going to take you on a tour of our web application today. From the web app, you have 4 different schedule views. You can view your schedule by day, week, month, or from the grid view. The grid view allows you to drag and drop appointments, to change the time of an appointment, or to reassign it to another employee. Now we're going to schedule a job with a brand new customer. We're going to tap the plus new job button in the upper right corner of your screen. Now we'll enter a job title. This should be a brief summary of what you intend to do on site. I am going to schedule this job immediately with an available employee. I can click into the context calendar to see who has availability and who is already in the field. I'm going to select Ned Stark as my employee. He'll be notified by push notification as soon as this job is saved and added to his schedule. I'm now going to add this new customer's information. We'll enter a first and last name, now we'll start typing an address, and addresses near your location will pop up. Confirm the address, and you'll enter contact information for your customer. Every customer in Breezeworks has a preferred notification method. The preferred notification method is the way in which we reach out to your customer to confirm your appointment and to send a reminder 24 hours before the job is set to begin. These notifications are automated and will go out automatically. We'll save this customer and then add some more information to your job. Tap Save and Continue in the upper right corner. Then let's go to the Notes tab. Let's add a job note. Job notes can include text. They can also have added photo notes and PDFs. We'll save this note. You can also add customer notes to a job. Customer notes are notes that will show on every job for this customer going forward. This is a great place to enter a gate code or a special note about visiting this customer's home. Both customers and jobs have a tag feature. This allows you to add a small note to your job that is visible from your schedule. One of the popular uses of tags is to use them for a job source or a job status. Let's create an estimate for this job. Estimates can be created from the web or from the mobile app on site, whichever works best for your business. Now we'll enter your first labor line item. You can either create a new labor line item on the spot, or you can select one that you've used in the past from this drop-down list. I'm going to add this item, enter the rate, the number of hours, And then I'm going to add a parts line item. Again, I can select one from the list or add a new parts line item. I'm going to add a new line item for parts. Again, I'm going to set the price and the quantity. I'm going to add line item notes to this estimate. This gives me an opportunity to provide more detail on the line item I've added. I can also add notes to my estimate that are unrelated to the line items. These notes can be private or public. Private notes can only be viewed by your company internally, and public notes show up on your estimate PDF. Okay, I'm ready to preview my PDF. Estimate looks good to me. I'm ready to send it. My customer's email address is auto-filled. My customer will now receive this estimate in her inbox, and she'll be able to approve it directly from her email. I can now view my estimate from the estimate list. I can also navigate to the estimate list from Estimates in the left menu bar. I'm going to click on my estimate, view it, and then click back to the job. I will click on the Estimate tab to view the attached estimate. In this case, I'm going to manually approve it. Once my job is complete, I can copy the data over from an estimate into an invoice. To do that, tap the Payments tab, then click Send Invoice. You'll then be prompted to copy your line items over from the estimate. We're ready to send our invoice. The customer's information is still auto-filled. We're going to send it. Now my customer will receive a copy of their invoice in their inbox. If you have credit card processing set up, your customer can pay you by credit card directly from their invoice email. If not, you can mark your customer's payment as paid by cash, paper check, or an external payment service. If I choose the paper check option, I'll be prompted to enter in the check number for my records. Let's send a receipt. Now let's go back and view our job one more time. Click the three dots to the right of your invoice, and we'll end up on the job. From here, click the Activity tab. Activity Stream gives you an audit log of everything that's happened on your job. From job creation to the tags that have been added, to estimate creation, and any edits that have been made. The Activity Stream exists on every customer and every job in Breezeworks. You also have a general activity stream that shows everything that's happened account-wide, located in the left menu bar. From your activity stream, you can also send messages to your team in the field. Anyone who is an admin on your account or who is assigned to the job will receive your message. They can reply back by clicking on the job from their mobile app and then going to the Activity tab. Once they reply back, you'll see a notification of their response in the upper right corner of your screen. If you'd like, you can update the tags on your job to indicate a change in the job status. Now I'll show you how to create your own custom forms, which can be attached to either customers or appointments. Click on the Forms menu icon in the left menu bar, then click the plus new form template in the upper right-hand corner. You can name your form, and then drag and drop different sections onto your form template. You'll then create the items in your checkbox group. Let's save this. And I can add another section to my forms. Save again. And my form is looking pretty good. Now I'll add an association. An association is the way in which my form shows up in Breezeworks. I can allow multiple submissions, and I can allow the form to show up on just appointments or appointments and customers. In this case, I'm going to have it show up on just appointments, but just appointments with a certain tag. I'm going to set it up so that this form only shows up on jobs that are tagged with installation. I'm going to save this. Now I'm going to go back to my schedule, click on the job we created earlier, add the installation tag here, save and continue, and I can see my installation form is now included in this job. This can be filled out in the field or from the office. It can also be sent to your customer if it's appropriate for your customer to fill out the form directly. Now I'll walk you through our service request feature. You can navigate to service requests by clicking service requests in the left menu bar. Service requests allow existing and new customers to request appointment times and dates with your business. These requests are submitted through your personalized service request page. Once a customer has submitted a service request, you can schedule their appointment directly through Breezeworks. This customer has opted for a first available appointment, so we'll choose that option, and all of the information they've submitted will automatically pre-populate the job. I'm going to choose the soonest date I have available. I'm going to select an employee, and then I'll scroll to my context calendar to confirm that that employee is available. He's not, so I'm going to change the time of the job to a time that works for him. We'll save this job. My team member will be notified, and the job is now on the schedule. You can create and customize your own service request page from your settings menu. Go to the drop-down menu in the upper right corner of your screen, then Account, then Service Requests. All of this is customizable. This is what my service request page looks like. This page can either be navigated to directly, or I can include a link on my Facebook, Angie's List, or Yelp profile that takes customers directly here to request service. Now I'd like to show you our automations feature. Automations allow you to send targeted messages via text or email to your customers. I'm going to click on Winter Promotion and look at an existing automation. This is an email automation. This is what my automation looks like. You see I have some merge tags in there. Merge tags allow you to personalize your automation with data that's already in Breezeworks. Let's save this automation. And then I'm going to preview my automation. You'll see that my preview shows the merge tags merged in. So I can see both my customer's first name and a service request link. Looks good to me. Let's close this up. You also have options about when you send this. You can send it manually, so it goes out when you press the send button, or you can schedule it. You can also use our granular filtering to control who receives this automation. Now I'd like to show you our Team Map feature. Team Map allows you to see where your team members are and where their jobs are at any given time. We also hold on to historical data, so you can click on a date in the past and see where your team members were on that specific date in relationship to their jobs. This can be an extremely valuable team management tool. As I mentioned previously, there is a general activity stream that shows all of your company's activity in one place. Just want to quickly show this to you. You can filter this by employee, and you can go back for as long as you've been using Breezeworks. This will show everything that's happened on your Breezeworks account. One last thing I want to show you is your reporting dashboard. This will show you data on how you're using Breezeworks to manage jobs, service requests, customers, estimates, and payments. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today and exploring Breezeworks. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email us at support@breezeworks.com. Thanks.